The NFL just got robbed in front of 120 million people, and Lionel Messi didn't even pay for a ticket. While brands are burning $7 million for 30 seconds of airtime right now, Messi just posted one image that is out-trending the halftime show. Look at the tagline Apple and Adidas just dropped. When football ends, football begins. That is not a slogan. That is a threat. He is proving that the Super Bowl isn't the main event anymore. It is just the dress rehearsal for the 2026 World Cup. The NFL thinks they own Sunday. But Messi just reminded them who owns the planet. This wasn't an accident. This is the first shot of the 2020 Wolves War. Here is exactly how Messi just hijacked the Super Bowl without spending a single dime. While companies are setting cash on fire, let's look at the math that is terrifying the NFL right now. A 30-second ad slot during the Super Bowl costs $7 million. That is roughly $233,000 per second. For that price, get access to about 120 million Americans. It sounds impressive until you look at what Lionel Messi does for free this morning. Messi posted a simple photo with his Adidas boots. Within 3 hours, that single post had more engagement than the official NFL account has had all week. Think about the economics of that. Pepsi pays millions for a spot. Messi takes a picture in his living room. And here is where the hijack gets real. The NFL is a domestic product. 95% of its viewers are right here in the US. But Messi, he is a global currency. When he posts during the Super Bowl, he isn't just talking to Americans. He is signaling to his 500 million followers worldwide that he is the center of attention. Not the game in California. He is effectively stealing the second screen. While people are watching the game on TV, they are scrolling on their phones, and what are they seeing? Not the halftime show, but Messi's viral campaign. And the NFL is charging brands for their eyes. But Messi is stealing their attention for $0. It is the ultimate marketing disrespect, and the scariest part for the league. This wasn't even his idea. This is part of a calculated attack by the one company that wants to destroy cable television forever. Apple. You have to understand the war happening behind the scenes. Apple owns the rights to MLS and the rights to Messi's documentary. The NFL is partnered with Amazon and the old cable networks like CBS and Fox. So, why does this matter today? Because Apple is using the Super Bowl to kill the Super Bowl. To notice the timing of the notifications you are getting today. Just as the Super Bowl coverage started, Apple sent push notifications to millions of iPhones about the new MLS season. They are using the NFL's biggest day to piggyback their own product. It is called ambush marketing. Usually, the NFL sues companies for this. They are famous for protecting their trademark, but they can't sue Messi. And they definitely can't sue Apple. Apple is too big, so the NFL has to sit there and watch as their biggest rival uses their event to promote their competitor. Look at the narrative Apple is pushing. When football ends, football begins. They are framing the Super Bowl not as the championship, but as the season finale of American sports, implying that the real season, the global season, is just starting. It is a psychological trick. They are telling you, okay, you had your fun with the American version. Now watch the real thing. And this year the data suggests it is working. Search volume for Inter Miami tickets spiked by 300%. During the NFL playoffs, people aren't just watching football today. They are planning their summer around Messi. And that brings us to the number that the NFL is trying to hide from you. Let's talk about the big lie. Every year, the media tells us the Super Bowl is the biggest event on earth in America. Yes, in the world. It is a rounding error. Last year's Super Bowl had about 120 million viewers. The World Cup final had 1.5 billion. That is more than 10 times the audience. Lionel Messi knows this. Adidas knows this. That is why they don't care about buying a Super Bowl ad. Why would you pay $7 million to talk to 10% of the world when you already own the other 90%? This is why today's hijack is so humiliating for the NFL. Bounds they are screaming for attention, shooting off fireworks, hiring Usher, doing everything to feel relevant. Meanwhile, Messi is sitting quietly, posting on Instagram, and generating more value for his sponsors than the entire halftime show combined. Commentus, it is a power move. He is showing the NFL that they are regional. They are local. And in the modern digital economy, being local is a death sentence. The advertisers see this too. Notice how many brands are shifting budgets away from the NFL and towards soccer? Michelob Ultra, Lay's, MasterCard, Pulliand. They are following the eyeballs, and the eyeballs are looking at the man in the pink jersey. But this isn't just about money. This is about what happens in 4 months, 2026. The NFL is scared, and they should be, because today, February 8th, is the last day they will be the undisputed kings of American sports. In just 4 months, the World Cup arrives in the United States, and unlike 1994 this time, we have Messi. This Super Bowl is the last supper for American football's dominance. Come June, the stadiums you are watching today, Levi's Stadium, SoFi Stadium, MetLife, they will all be stripped of their NFL logos and painted for FIFA. Then the hijack we are seeing today is just the trailer. Messi is planting the flag. He is telling the American public, get used to seeing me. The NFL has spent 50 years building a fortress around Sundays. But this summer, that fortress is going to be invaded by the rest of the world. And the general leading that invasion is the man who just stole the Super Bowl without spending a dime. So, as you watch the game tonight, ask yourself one question. Are you watching the main event? Or are you watching the opening act for the Messi era? The NFL has the money. They have the stadiums, and they have the networks, but Lionel Messi, he has the people. And in the end, the people always decide who wins the war. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see how the World Cup will change America forever. Thanks for watching.